I was gonna say something. I was gonna say some shit.
Go ahead, say it.
No.
What were you gonna say? Say it.
Because it's gonna go into all the bullshit that's going on in the world today that I don't want to even talk about. I don't want anybody bringing it up on our fucking Facebook. I don't want anybody bringing it up when they watch the show.
Yeah,
this is a fun show.
Yeah,
we leave that shit out.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? That's that. You know.
No, we're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna say this. Okay. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of issues going on in the world right now. All sorts of shit going on right now. A lot of people are talking about it right now. And there's too much negativity going on right now.
So come to fucking us.
We're not doing that. Yeah,
we're not going to do it.
We're not doing that. We're not going to feed into it. We're not going to give you what our opinions are, whether we agree on the things, whether we don't agree on them, whether we agree and don't agree with you or agree with you. That's not happening here.
You know what we say? Que se joda.
Que se joda. Que se joda. We're not doing that. We're not fucking keyboard protesters. We're not doing any of that stuff. This is so you guys can take a break from all the bullshit that's going on out there and just laugh a little, enjoy a little, look at
and focus a little
and focus on my non-existent calves, my flat ass, my two-tone skin. Like, oh wow.
That's really bad.
Oh, look
that's
how
really
bad
bad.
that is. Look at that. Look at that.
It's glowing. You're like Twilight right now. You're shimmering.
I'm shimmering. But that's it. We're here to have fun. We're here for a little levity. We're here to entertain. And that's that. So, with that said,
let's start the show. Everybody, welcome to another episode of Geeks That Live, where we bring you everything from comic books, horror, and of course, the Geekverse. I am one of your hosts, Mark the freaking Rican Williams, joined by
Coconut.
Say what the fuck?
Coconut. And how do you spell coconut? Capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, no, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point! Coconut. What's going on, guys? How we doing? We are out of focus. We are, God damn it. God
out of
damn it.
It's your two-tone. It's fucking up. It's fucking up. It's the two-tone. It's fucking up the camera, man.
Standards and Practices is going to have a hell of a time color correcting
all of that shit.
All this.
Part of you is going to be orange by the time.
Oh my God. You know what? It's kind of funny how like we've like switched roles kind of, because you were always the darker one.
Yeah.
And I was always the lighter one. Now.
Look at that shit. That's kind of the similar where I am, but now when you go to where you're look at that shit.
Look at that.
I'm fucking Caucasian, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 minutes out in the sun and you turn fucking super dark.
I'm still not Samoan.
Yes,
I'm still not Samoan. Stop it. Stop it.
He's got a bag of pineapple down on the ground right now.
Oh shit.
No response.
There's no retort.
Sip of coffee.
Oh, just so you guys know, look at that. Look at that. Kind of changed it for today.
Bougie time. Bougie.
Got a little bougie. All right. Got some Spread Eagle Mermaid coffee.
Spread Eagle Mermaid.
Mm-hmm. All right. So there was a very light trickling of news this week. So this is not going to be a big or a long episode. But like we said before, for our other followers, because we record this live on other social media outlets, we got to get something out and
stay current. We got to get
current.
We got to give you some people. We got to give you guys a break from all the bullshit. So we're out here, all right? So you guys can just fucking unplug.
Yes, unplug the butt plugs.
No. What?
What?
Why would they want to unplug the butt plugs? Don't you like to leave your butt plug in?
With that, you're assuming that I put a butt plug in.
There was an episode where you went on a rant about your fucking thing with butt plugs. that you went and found this humongous fucking one.
I mean, but you know what?
And it was locked in the basement.
That's how rumors get started. That's how rumors get started.
It's you seeing it.
It's my story, but I did not go out looking for fucking butt plugs. That's how people get misquoted. Now, if anything ever happens, if I become famous or whatever,
he likes butt plugs.
Hey, remember when freaking Rican told him that he was out searching for butt plugs? I've never gone out searching for butt plugs. Jesus Christ. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but
it hasn't been your thing.
All right. It's a salida, not a entrada. There we go. I almost forgot my Spanish. Yeah. Okay, so we got some news. Let's get right to it. Please.
Let's get right to it.
What do you got?
All right, starting off. What is it? Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
You guys struck again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You guys have struck again. The guy who plays, what is it? Elastic Man? Elongated Man in Flash. Hartley Sawyer has been fired from the Flash for old tweets.
I mean, not that old.
Not that old.
A couple years old.
But still. Cut the bullshit. Come on. When is this shit gonna end?
Listen, I understand. I get it. But we can't
get on the subject, but I'm just saying it's
okay. He got fired from the Flash for old tweets. All right.
Yes.
And people are saying they're misogynistic tweets and racist racial tweets. I looked through the tweets to see, because I guess he deleted them or whatever. But of course, in today, nothing ever gets deleted because we got screenshots, we got everything. Everything gets recorded. It's all out there
in the cloud.
In the cloud. I don't even know what the fucking cloud is, but it's in the cloud.
But it's up there.
It's in the cloud. But yeah, I guess one of the tweets was something along the lines of, "Oh, got a free boob show at an audition today. I got to peek a boob." Then another one was something about, "Oh, if I was a different kind of person, I would go home tonight and beat my wife." LOL. Then another one was something about he was out to dinner and I got outed as a racist again. And then there was another one that's something about the reason I'm not as racist as I could be. I'm not quoting. This is paraphrasing. Something about the reason I'm not as racist as I can be is because I don't want Al Sharpton coming after me or some shit like that on a regular basis. Like it's something. Were they fucked up? Yes. Were they dumb? Yes. Is it probably something that's representative of how he is now? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. He put out a message, a tweet. I guess this is kind of old though. Didn't this shit come out in May? So it came out last month. Early last month.
About the tweets?
About the tweets and stuff.
And then he just got let go from the
And then he just got let go from the show, from the Flash. And then, the showrunner put out a statement about it. Then a couple people from the show, Grant Gustin also said that he was upset about it and stuff. And I think it's fucked up. I don't know. I'm still I don't know. Like fuck. I don't know how to
respond or
verbalize how I feel about that. Without offending somebody. I think that's fuck, man, that's it. Fuck this. And then this is the problem that I have right now with the culture today, with the people right now. Tensions are running high right now. People are getting upset over everything. I understand we got to hold people accountable for their bullshit and everything that they're causing. But maybe it's just me, but shouldn't you be holding people accountable for the shit that they're doing now? Not shit that they did 5, 10. We'll just go as far back as 10 years ago.
I agree. But again, everybody's become so fucking sensitive now. Everything is so sensitive.
It's super sensitive. It's the whole cancel culture.
You can't put shit out on social media. And you know what the problem is? And here's the reason why the problem, and I figured this out. If you put something out on social media, you put in that universe, people read your posts, your tweets, your comments on Facebook. They read them to respond, not to understand in no way, shape, or form. You put something out that's a joke, they're reading it, I'm going to respond to this motherfucker. it's a joke. Maybe he meant what he said. Okay, did he really mean it? We don't fucking know.
It's just like the thing with James Gunn and,
Yes.
and his fucking tweets from back in the day. He was just doing it for for jokes. I mean, there's comedians.
Kevin Hart.
Their whole fucking, I don't know about Kevin Hart, but there's comedians that their whole fucking act is just vulgar, racist, fucked up shit. But I don't take it personally because they're jokes. Like, I don't know. We've talked this shit to death too on previous episodes.
Yeah, but
it's just I don't understand. Does that, so somebody making a joke about something?
Look,
I don't know.
if this cancel culture existed, there wouldn't be one single television show from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
The Jeffersons, All in the Family.
All in the Family.
What the fuck?
Just in the heat of the night. That's not even but still, you get it. But it's just, I don't know. But like part of me kind of agrees with it because it just shows that we are kind of evolving, and a lot of the shit that was okay back in the day, like it was okay back in the day to be fucking stupid racist.
Yeah.
And to talk
and,
shit.
And homophobic and
homophobic and all that. It was acceptable, socially acceptable, and now it's not socially acceptable, which is good, which is fine. But God, it's just, God damn it, we're getting too serious right now. It's just this whole thing about now we got to hold people accountable for the stupid shit that they said. Again, stupid shit that they said.
Not that they're saying
that they said. Not even what they're saying, but it's not like they committed again. Fuck this. I'm not apologizing for it. It's not like they did. It's not like they're doing an act on you.
Yes.
It's not like I'm going, hey, half pow, and then doing shit. It's not that. They're talking. I mean, has anybody ever heard Sticks and Stones?
Yeah.
Sticks and Stones, man. like whatever, man. You know what? You want to talk shit. You want to be racist. You want to be racist. You want to be fascist. You want to be chauvinistic. You want to be anything verbally. And listen, my skin is thick. Whatever that show, you spewing the venom just shows me how fucking ignorant you are. And all I got to say about it is, you're stupid. That's it. You're stupid. People do that and say these things to elicit a response, and elicit a negative response from you. So then that way they call you the names, you retaliate back, and then they're like, huh?
That's me.
Perpetuating the stereotype.
That's what they do with me. It's so easy to trigger me.
So it's just, I don't know. I don't 100% disagree with the whole cancel culture thing. I do feel that people should be held accountable for the shit that they do and say, but I feel they should be held accountable for the shit that they do and say right now.
Yes.
All right? Just because you don't like a motherfucker, like, let's say you and me have a fucking falling out, and we have some level of notoriety, and I decide to go back on your Twitter or your old Facebook, or better yet, you turn it around on me. Just with my date night post alone. That's it. I'm done. Like, but again, the date night posts that I do, for you people that don't know what my date night posts are, go on my Facebook
and look them up.
Friend request me and then look them up. It was like every Thursday night
before this shit started.
I posted for like a good 7 years?
Yes.
7-8 years. So, look for that. Look at my date night posts, and that'll just sell you. I mean, I didn't do the date night post. I did the date night post. Honestly, at first, it was just a joke towards the person I was with. And then it evolved into, people found it funny.
Yeah.
So it just became like a source of entertainment for people, because I did try to stop, and people were like, hey, what happened to your date night post?
Yeah.
Like, but just based on that alone, if we had a falling out and you wanted to fuck me over 5-10 years from now, all you'd have to do is be like, look at these posts. Look at this shit.
Chauvinistic.
What a chauvinist. What a pig. What a sexually depraved pig. That's the best way to describe me.
Your post?
Yeah, that's the best way to describe the post and me. But is that an example of the type of person that I am? I don't think so. But then again, I'm biased. That's just me. And I can't ask him because one of my best friends. So I can't really, ask him. But it's just one of those things. I haven't had anybody complain about him, but it's one of if you don't like what somebody has to say or even just going in the entertainment realm, if you go to a comedy show, a comedian is there, stand-up comedian is doing whatever, and they say things that are unsavory that offends you or insults you, it's real easy. Don't follow them.
Yeah.
Don't follow them. That's it. Don't call for their heads. Don't try to ruin their careers. Don't try to fuck with their money. Plain and simple. It's just, I don't know. I don't think the stuff is fuck, man. I could be shooting myself in the foot for this, but I don't think that a lot of this shit that people are getting canceled over is that bad that they deserve these sort of ramifications.
I don't think it's that bad because it's not indicative of the person they are today. That's it. Plain and simple. That's it.
People change. And
just like the seasons.
And also on top of that, I think age has a lot to do with it too. The younger you are, the dumber you are.
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Full of what?
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Oh, cum. I think you said gum.
I like gum.
I like gum too. I like to blow bubbles. I like to blow people. That would somebody would twist that and be like, look at this. He likes to blow people, and then like, I like to blow people.
Oh God. You give people enough ammo already.
I give people so much ammo, but I mean, you know what? But this is me, man. This is me. You know what? Take it or leave it. Love me or hate me. This is me. I don't change who I am for anybody. And that's just the thing. But again, like we went on a whole rant about it. I don't know why I keep fucking touching the pen. But we went on a rant about it before, kind of a rant. But everything that we do and everything that we say is just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not to offend. It's not indicative or of how we really feel. It's not. Anybody that knows us out there in the clouds. Know the type of people that we are and know the kind of people that we are.
A lot of the time, the comments we make, whether it may sound improper, whatever to you people, it's us making fun of everybody. It's us making fun of the notion that people take that stuff so sensitive and so seriously. It's like, look, it's just a word. Do you feel that's what that means? If not, then why the fuck do you care? Just move on with it. So again,
move on.
After standards and practices fucking censors that, we'll move on. Because you're going to hear silence and then we'll start talking again.
You'll see something. You'll hear something. You'll see something. I mean, that's one thing I got to give standards and practices. They're very creative with their shit.
With their censorship.
Fuck, man.
What do you got,
dude? The only thing I got one, Bill and Ted.
Yes.
3. Titled Bill and Ted Face the Music. The trailer just dropped for it a few days ago.
So memories.
I'm so excited.
Memories.
So excited. Fucking Keanu Reeves, he who doesn't look like he aged at all.
Motherfucker's a vampire.
Although he kind of looked like he aged in this one.
In this one, yeah.
I think because we're so used to seeing him with the beard. Now, the whole, Juan Dick beard. Juan Dick. That's Hispanic. John Wick. But yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
From the trailer, I guess the whole plot of the movie is the same plot from the first movie.
And the second movie.
And the second movie, where Bill and Ted are their band named Wild Stallions. Supposedly in the future, they write a song that unites the entire world. And, for the first 2 movies, they were on a quest to, the first movie is they had to pass their history exam.
Damn.
So in that way they can graduate from school. So then that way they can write the song. The second one was what? some overlord from the future sent robots that look like Bill and Ted
To kill them.
so they can fuck their destiny up, so that way they don't get to write a
They
song.
were supposed to win the Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. That's what it was.
And that they were going to go there to fuck it up. So they killed them.
Yes.
They had to battle death, came back,
Yes.
went to the future, learned how to play guitar,
Yes.
came back with a long fucking beard.
Yes. And now, based on the trailer, they're middle-aged. They still haven't written the song yet. And they're like, what the fuck? So now they came up, from what I got from the trailer, they got the idea that they have the phone booth that goes back in time and forward time. Now they're going to go to the future to get the song
and bring it back.
to steal it from themselves and then bring it back. I'm down. I've been waiting for a fucking Bill and Ted fucking, I mean,
This
it's
has
been
been talked
almost
about
30 years.
But this has been talked about forever.
It's been almost 30 years.
Yes.
So Alex Winter has done dick since then. So you know he's the one that's been vocal about it all these years about Bill and Ted 3. Keanu, his star just kept rising and rising. Actually, it rose, then it went like this, and now it's back up
again.
So this is the perfect time to do it because he's doing all these fucking tough guy roles.
Yeah.
And now he's back to Bill and Ted. Oh, love it. But it looks like it's gonna be good. We're gonna miss George Carlin because George Carlin passed away. He was Rufus, but William Sadler is back as Death, which I was excited to see that in the trailer.
Death, yes.
And then I forgot there was one part in the trailer I was like, what the fuck? It looked kind of cool with the practical effects. I guess they go to a prison.
They're there in the prison, all
fucking
jacked
with tattoos and shit.
Look,
they look like us.
I love Bill and Ted so much that one night we did a trivia competition at the Quarter, Buffalo, New York.
Brandon.
And we had to pick a name from a famous 80s or 90s movie. So the name of our team that I picked was Stations Creation. And like Brittany was like, well, what is that? I'm like, that's Bill and Ted's 2.
Yeah, God damn it.
Stations Creation. Like, come on. So, yeah.
It was good. The next time we do trivia, we're going to be called Wild Stallions.
Yeah.
Wild spelled W-Y-L-D. I think they spelled Stallions wrong too.
Yeah, they did.
S-T-A-L-Y-N-S.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're Bill and Ted fans. So I don't know when it's coming out though. I don't remember
the announcement.
I don't think they put down a release date.
Yeah, they just did the trailer for now.
But that's coming out. That's coming out for sure. Well, what I'm going to do on my handy dandy other laptop, that's not mine, but it's mine. I know how to explain that. But whatever piece of news you got, bring it up, because then I'm going to bring up something else.
Okay, what I'm going to talk about now is for all y'all wrestling fans, all the wrestling fans out there.
Oh, shit. And it better not be anything about Otis.
This is about, no, it won't. This is more of a rant than it is a piece of news.
Yeah.
Okay? Because
rant it up. Duh, freaking Rican.
WWE has got their head so far up their ass.
Like a butt plug.
See, you always go back to the butt plugs.
Yeah, well.
That in all the matches that they've had, okay, over the course of the WWE, WWF, and WWE, you guys have the balls to tell me that Edge versus Orton is going to be the best wrestling match ever.
I think it was the greatest.
The greatest wrestling match ever. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way is that going to be the greatest. The first one wasn't even a good wrestling match. It was an okay wrestling match.
Damn.
Okay. And now you expect me to believe that because I think, what is it, in Hell in a Cell or In Your House? One of the fucking pay-per-views that are coming up next.
Well, it's coming out. Isn't it Backlash?
Backlash. That this is good. What's going to change? It's the same two fucking people. The only thing is not going to be a street fight. It's going to be in the fucking ring. So what's going to make it any better? What the fuck is going to make this match any different from the other? Stop blowing so much smoke up people's ass. It's going to be a typical fucking boring wrestling match.
Damn.
Stop it. Stop it.
Jeez, Louisa. All right. So I had a feeling that you were going to talk about that. So I was actually, when I was doing research for today's episode, I was looking up stuff on this match and people talking about it, whatever. And comicbook.com put out an article recently that said there's 7 great WWE matches that Edge versus Randy Orton needs to be better than at WWE Backlash.
It'll never be.
All right. Now, some of these matches, I'm like, yo. Other of them, I'm like, I'm sure it could be better than that. Like, let's see. We got the 2 Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker WrestleMania matches.
No,
No, that'll never go up there. Then they got both Randy Orton and Edge's hardcore matches with Mick Foley.
They could probably be a little bit better than that.
I liked I liked Edge's hardcore match with Mick Foley. I wasn't too
Randy Orton.
Yeah, that was back when he was still in Evolution.
Yes.
And he was just about to break away from Revolution.
Evolution.
Evolution. Yeah, we're in a revolution now. See what I did there? Staying current. Topical.
That's gonna get censored.
Then they said here, the triangle ladder match from TLC 1 and 2. Yes, all 3 of them. Then this one, which I agree with them, and I agree with most people, that Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat from WrestleMania 3 is one of the greatest matches ever in wrestling history.
Now, if you've never seen this match, by the time it's done, there are so many fucking near falls. You will be emotionally exhausted from watching this fucking match.
He's goo. Now, this is the match too that Randy tried to do the whole fucking with the ring bell and bring it in. And
that's what caused this match.
That's what caused this match.
What caused this match.
He tried to do it again.
He tried to do it again. Yes.
And then George Animal Cedar jumped in and fucking pushed him. And yeah. That's still WrestleMania. I don't know about you, but for me, and it's probably because it has a special place in my heart from when it brings me back to the time when I was a kid. WrestleMania 3 is still by far my favorite WrestleMania ever.
But the funny thing is that match was supposed to be, wasn't that Andre and Hogan? Yet the best match out of that fucking card was Steamboat and Savage.
A mid-card fucking match on top of that. I mean, I was kind of impressed with Hogan and fucking Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Hogan picking him up and fucking slamming him. That's a moment in history right there.
He picked him up and dropped him.
I mean, he picked him up and he was like, oh, my back, and dropped him.
Dropped him.
But still, it was still, come on, man. Little, well, I mean, you're still little, but, younger, freaking Rican. When you watched it, weren't you in awe?
I was.
When he tried in the beginning of the match, he was like, oh, my back.
Yeah.
Trying to get my back. And then at the end of the match, and he was like, yeah, come on, man.
Dude, that
was like superhero shit.
Yeah, it was. But even as a kid, when I saw that match, after that match, I was just kind of like,
well, yeah. I don't know.
Because I think because you get so hyped because like when Steamboat would like, here it is. Oh, no, okay. And then Macho Man, you're like, no. Oh, okay. Like so much of that going on.
I get it. The back and forth and told the story and all that.
Oh my God.
I know, man. I was kind of partial to King Kong Bundy and Hillbilly Jim with the midgets. Little people. Oh, don't cancel me.
Let's be PC. You're going to get canceled just for saying don't cancel me.
I mean, did you get insulted?
Fuck. I made one pineapple comment, just one.
And that's what you get.
You did 2 comments already.
You all right? You made your bed, lay in it with a butt plug. So, Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That's another one. They're talking about Bret Hart versus Steve Austin.
Nope. I quit match? No.
I love that match.
No.
No, what?
They're not going to be better than that.
No, it's not going to be better than that. No, it's not going to be better than that. John Cena versus CM Punk from Money in the Bank 2011. That was a good fucking match.
That was a good match.
It
had the build to it too. Was what helped that match.
Yes. Then we got Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle from WrestleMania 21.
Nope.
I take offense and
I already know what you're gonna say.
I think he's such a fucking overrated fucking wrestler, and you love him so much.
I do,
the
man.
Sun fucking rises and sets on his fucking cockeye, because he's like this every time he's talking.
You've just offended somebody.
Who did I offend? Cockeye people? But we got Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle for WrestleMania 21. Then I think that's it. So that was 7 matches. That was 7 matches that Edge versus Randy Orton this Sunday at Backlash have got to be better than in order to, and that's only a small span. There's a ton of other matches. Great matches. And that Edge and Randy Orton have to be better than in order to be greatest match ever. Listen, I get it. You know what? They're hitting me in the nostalgia feels.
That's where your nostalgia feels.
That's nostalgia feels right there. But with Randy Orton and Rated RKO and all that shit from back in the day.
Yeah,
I get it. But
dude, just the arrogance to call that match The greatest match
Now,
ever.
wait a minute. Are they saying that it's going to be the greatest
That's
match
how
ever?
they're advertising it.
Oh.
That's how they're fucking advertising this
I
shit.
did not know that.
And I'm like, when I first saw it, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Did you sing it like that?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I even got a little Scarface like, fucking guy.
Fucking guy, man.
Man,
Coño.
coño, puñeta.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not going to be the greatest match ever.
Because even if you're saying the greatest match in WWE, you're full of shit. If you say the greatest match in wrestling, you're even more full of shit. Because now you're going into a whole nother level with, again, Ric Flair, Harley Race, Ricky Steamboat, and Ravishing Rick Rude. You're going into a whole bunch of fucking different realm of different wrestlers that had awesome fucking matches. The Von Erichs and the Freebirds. Like, you're going into a completely different realm. So in no way, shape, or form is this going to be it might be for the little kids now who don't know any better.
Yes.
But for us fucking wrestling heads, no.
Yes.
No.
And nobody's a bigger wrestling head than that head. Look how big it is. I mean, I'm one to talk. I got a pretty big head too.
And it's two different colors, so.
And you're short. But okay, I get it. Yeah. You know, it's not gonna happen.
It fucking won't.
We're not gonna get the greatest match ever.
That match is gonna suck. Watch.
I don't know if it's gonna suck.
Just for the fact that they advertise it that way and they set the expectations so high, people are gonna be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? This is it."
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I get it. It's just, you know, well, they gotta hype it up somehow. They gotta hype it up somehow.
Yeah, and they could have said, "Hey, tune in for an awesome match," or "This is gonna be a rivalry to remember."
Yes,
that shit I can get.
Yes.
You know, this is gonna be a war. This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight. I get it.
Yep.
But no,
I get
sorry.
it. I get it.
No.
So it seems how we were talking about, I think it was last episode, the episode before that. No, it had to be last episode. We're talking about how Henry Cavill's coming back as Superman, but it's not going to be for a full movie.
Yes.
He's going to come back as a supporting character in other DC movies. Wait a minute. I got a little concern with something, but I'll talk about it after this. So I guess they were some Warner Brothers executives were talked to or interviewed by this other site, and then they were asked about the whole status with Henry Cavill and Man of Steel 2.
Yes.
If we're going to get a Man of Steel 2. And they said, no, it's not the cards right now. Warner Brothers is not confident that there is sufficient interest in a solo adventure for Cavill's Superman at this time. So what the plan is, I guess, is that they're gonna take Henry Cavill's Superman and maybe, you know, throw him in another Justice League movie or have him in another Wonder Woman movie or another
like
Aquaman movie or
like
Shazam or whatever. And he's gonna be like blip, 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 blip. And hopefully with him being in all these other movies will generate enough interest for us to get a Man of Steel 2 or just a brand new Superman movie. But as it stands right now, which is hurting my heart, because I want another Superman movie, they don't think that there's enough interest out there. I kind of agree, because we talked about it before, where they need to just take Batman, Superman, and just
put them on the
shelf for a while. But we're gonna get fucking Twilight Batman, and I got a fucking bone to pick with fucking Robert Pattinson.
I was one of the people sticking up for him. Believe it or not, but then he pulled that bullshit.
How you not gonna work out during quarantine?
I'm not gonna train.
You motherfucker. Oh, James Dean didn't train. James Dean wasn't that good of an actor. I said it, but you know what? Most of the people that watch our show are not as old as us or older, so they probably don't even know who the fuck James Dean is.
Well,
fuck you, Robert. What?
If they're older than us, they wouldn't know who James Dean is.
Yeah.
But if they're younger than us, they won't.
Yeah. But I got a problem with that, okay? Fucking, if you're gonna play a superhero and you're gonna play anything, a comic book characters are, they're, you know, I'm not gonna, again.
Yeah.
They're in shape. They're larger than life heroes. You get, what the fuck, man? You're not gonna, get in shape. You're getting paid millions of dollars to play one of the most iconic fucking comic book heroes ever. A hero that's recognizable the world over. The bat symbol is one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. And it's right up there with the Superman emblem. All right. So what the fuck, Robert Pattinson? Go back to making the fucking Lighthouse Part 2 or Good Times Part 2 or Cedric Diggory, Harry Potter Part 9,
They'll do
Cedric
another
Diggory
Twilight,
lives.
another Twilight movie.
Or another fucking Twilight, you fucking fuck bag. It just, oh God, that just makes me so angry because I'm so excited for this new Batman movie, even though I think enough's enough. We need to stop with the Batman. But man, all right, I'm just going to see it for Colin Farrell. Yeah, I know I said Colin. Zoe Kravitz. Who else? Who else is in it?
The one kid that's playing the Riddler.
Paul Dano.
I'm interested to see what take they're going to do on the Riddler this time.
I'm interested in seeing that.
Yes.
Who's playing Alfred?
The guy from
the guy who plays Ulysses Claw in Black Panther. Fuck, I keep forgetting his name. But the stop motion guy. Fuck it. It just that just irks me.
But again,
irks me so much.
We said it in the last episode. That one episode that we talked about it is that people don't respect comic book roles. He's one of those artsy actors. Yet you took the role, but you're not paying homage and you're not respecting the role. Like if you take a role, this is why some actors had problems with taking certain roles. Like Chris Evans turned down Captain America so many fucking times because of the pressure it would give him of playing such a fucking iconic role.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
he didn't want to be seen as somebody who didn't do the role justice.
Exactly.
Oh man. Did you see that he trended the other day just for being awesome? Chris Evans was trending on Twitter and people went on Twitter to be like, oh shit, why is Chris Evans trending? He was just trending because he's awesome. That's it, man. Like, that's it. Like, I was like, oh, I love Chris Evans. And listen, man, Chris Evans is awesome. He was great as fucking Captain America. He says that he doesn't see, they keep asking him if he's going to come back as Captain America. He was like, nope, we ended it on a high note. He likes the way it ended. Good. That's the way it should. It'd be weird if you brought him back.
He said it'll cheapen the ending of
Yeah. Plus we had, when was it? Infinity War, where we had dirty fucking Captain America,
dirty
with
beard,
the fucking hair and the dirty beard, and all the women were like, But then he cleaned up. He was America's ass.
Was that their take on what is it? No, what was in his name? Nomad. In the comic books, that was their take on him. He got rid of the colors.
He had the fucking dark suit, the dirty with the fucking battle damage.
Yeah.
And then he had the fucking dirty hair and the fucking beard. And man, you chicks love dirty motherfuckers with a beard.
Except Colleen. Colleen doesn't like beards.
Oh no, Colleen doesn't like beards, but Colleen, I hope you're watching. She thought fucking dirty Captain America was sexy as shit.
What? Didn't she call beards face pubes?
Yeah, she did call beards face pubes. Yep. I'm looking at you, Colleen.
He's looking at you, looking at him, looking at you.
That's right. But all right. Yeah. Chris Evans was trending because,
he's awesome.
He is so good.
Okay.
He's literally fucking perfect.
So I guess they've announced that my next piece of news here is that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 has now begun production.
Yeah, actually, Los Angeles just got the okay, or Hollywood or whatever, just got the okay to resume film production on all the projects.
So it's back into
halted.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm interested to see this one.
Me too. Although I'm New Zealand, I read earlier today, New Zealand was giving shit to James Cameron because he's trying to film Avatar 2 through 28 all at the same time. Because they I guess they got an exempt to resume production and stuff. And I guess New Zealand was so strict with the
quarantine
giving the permits to work that I guess they approved 200 workers or 200 permits. 52 or 53 of them were just for Avatar.
Oh shit.
So I don't know. Listen, Avatar needs to fucking come out already. All right. We've been waiting fucking like 19 years for the sequel. And this shit better, I swear to God, this movie better blow my mind, put it together and blow my mind again.
See, that's the problem. You got to keep your expectations here, man.
I'm keeping my expectations here.
No.
You know what? When I saw Avatar in IMAX, that shit blew my mind.
And I think this one's going straight to IMAX first.
It better. It better be IMAX, 3D, fucking James Cameron better invent some shit that like eyeball shit that you could just put it like this and you're in fucking.
Or if
I already
a
forgot
hand,
the name of
if
the
a hand
world.
comes out the screen and smacks
Pandora.
you want to feel the smack?
Yeah. I want to have sex with the tails.
Oh,
I want to do
God.
the Avatar, the fucking Navi sex with the tails. I want to do all that. I want to dock. You know what docking is, right?
You want a dick?
I don't want to. Well, I mean, that's part of docking.
Kind of.
If you guys want to know what docking is, let me know.
People are gonna be hitting you up now. Hey, what's docking?
What's docking?
How do you do it? Where can you do it?
How do you dock? Well, you know what? I'll say it right now. You know what it is? It's like Chinese finger cuffs. All right. It's when you get a circumcised dick and an uncircumcised dick, and then you touch, and then the uncircumcised dick takes the foreskin and they flap it over the other dick, and then you guys are together. You're docking. See, we can't do that because we're both cut. All we can do is cross swords.
Don't cross the streams. That's
it.
another
That's
movie
all
that's
we
going
can
into
do.
IMAX. The Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Good.
Yeah, it's another one's
Good.
going to go.
Good. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you're the fucking. I remember when I saw the last Ghostbusters when that came out. Because of you, I went into this whole kick of watching movies in 3D.
Yes.
And I watched that one in 3D. It was fucking
Listen,
awesome.
movies in 3D for the most part, like now, now it's kind of jumped the shark. But there was a time, man, when these 3D movies, like, I mean, some of them are garbage, but for the most part, they had good use of 3D. Like, you know what? I'm still, maybe it's me because I'm still, if I want to see something in 3D, for me, I won't pay the extra money unless it's like a big tentpole movie or a big to-do movie. Like I'm still for the gimmicks where people going, ah, and then I'm like, oh, shit flying at me. And I'm like that. Like I don't want to see a 3D movie when all I see is depth.
You don't want to see Jaws in 3D?
I'll see fucking Jaws in 3D. Are you kidding me? That would be awesome. See that fucking shark coming at you like me. Man, I wish there was a way that Standards and Practices could do like a 3D thing,
effect.
and I'd be like, and then I can take my dick out, and then we can dock.
Oh God, we
can cock dock. All right, so real quick, I was just pulling this up while we were talking about cock docking, and and so the movies that are set to release right now in the theaters because they've loosened up shit right now. There aren't a lot of movie theaters that are open. Actually, there aren't hardly any. It's mostly drive-ins, but the drive-ins have been showing first-run movies now. Like last weekend at the drive-in, this drive-in here, the Transit Drive-in in Buffalo, actually Lockport, New York, they showed this movie Becky.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you've seen the trailer for it. It looks crazy. Kevin James is in it.
Yeah.
Playing a fucking Nazi. Bald head, beard. Oh. Kind of looks familiar. But they're going to keep releasing movies. Now there's a movie during the UFC fight on Saturday. The fight's on Saturday. They kept showing previews for this movie called Unhinged with Russell Crowe.
Fat Russell Crowe.
With fat ass Russell Crowe. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Russell Crowe. Damn, man, eat a salad.
The days of Gladiator are long gone.
Way over. And what's the movie that he made? There was a movie that he made where he played a boxer from back in the day.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, so did I. Miracle Man?
Was it Miracle Man?
I think it was something like that.
Man. I think you're right. I think you're right. But yeah, that movie Unhinged is scheduled to come out July 1st. Don't know what Broken Hearts Gallery is, but that movie's coming out. This movie I have been eagerly waiting to come out.
I finally got to see some clips of this one. What the fuck is this about?
Listen, this is giving me Inception vibes. This trailer is giving me the same vibes that when I saw Inception, I was like, oh, what is this about? I had no idea, but I am intrigued. Christopher Nolan's fucking movie with dick face Robert Pattinson is in it. But it's got Michael Caine. It's got a ton of people. Kenneth Branagh. And then it's got, what's his name? Fuck, man. What's the guy's name? Is it John David Washington?
Yes.
Denzel Washington's son. Who Netflix and everybody with the whole Black Lives Matter movement and stuff, they're all showcasing productions and stuff from Black artists. They right next to it. I don't know if it was done on purpose or not, but they got the poster for He Got Game right next to the poster for Black Klansman. And He Got Game, Denzel Washington had the afro.
Yeah.
And in Black Klansman,
he's got
John David Washington's got the afro. And dude, they look almost identical. It's crazy. But I can't wait for Tenet to come out. This is a movie that, anything that Christopher Nolan does, I'm in for. But they didn't know if they were planning on there was a date that was supposed to come out July 17th. It's still supposedly supposed to come out July 17th. It was one of those movies though where people were like, "Oh, COVID.
Yeah.
Who knows if they're going to push the date or whatever?" But right now, it's still holding. They're planning it. So we'll see. But tentatively, it's coming out. This movie, Mulan, the live action version of Mulan's coming out. I don't know, man. I saw the first trailer. I was like, nope, not for me. But then the second and third trailer. Woo!
That's shocking because you hate more than one trailer.
I do. But this movie I had no interest in. I'm not a big fan of Mulan, the cartoon, even though Eddie Murphy played Mushu, the little dragon, who's not in this movie. Nah. This is like a serious take.
This is a serious
live action take on it. But it looks good, like just the spectacle and how big it is and everything. So, I mean, Mulan coming out supposedly July 24th. Gerard Butler is coming out with a movie called Greenland, July 31st. Now, what is up with Gerard Butler?
He's getting old.
I mean, he's getting old, but it seems like now he's stuck in making the same type of movie.
He's gotten typecast. Ever since he did
the Olympus movies. He's started with the Olympus Has Fallen, right?
Olympus Fallen, whatever the fuck it was. It was that.
And then London Has Fallen.
And then Angel Has Fallen or something like that.
Then he's got this Greenland movie. Then he had another movie, I don't know, about a fucking no matter what, it seems like some big disaster or terrorist disaster or ecological disaster. And Gerard Butler is the hero. Like
wasn't he in Geostorm?
Geostorm. He played like a scientist.
Yeah. So like he's typecast in those roles now.
Yeah. It's crazy. And I mean, and listen, man, I'm a fucking Gerard Butler fan still. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because yes, the greatest man movie ever.
Although the role I like him better for 300, he was good, and all these Olympus movies are good, but I liked him better in Law Abiding Citizen.
He was awesome in Law Abiding
Citizen. He was fucking disturbed motherfucker.
He
when he saw me, eat this, grab the bone and just fucking stab him in the neck.
Come on. Listen, I'll give it to him, but you know what? He was one of those sympathetic anti-heroes in that movie because I understood why he did what he did.
Oh yeah.
But you know, they made him out to be the villain by the end of the movie, only to make Jamie Foxx look good. So Greenland with Gerard Butler coming out July 31st. And that's it. Wow, not a lot of movies.
Not a lot to pick from, so choose wisely.
Choose wisely, but you know, supposedly, and like we said, Bill and Ted Face the Music should be coming out soon because they're showing the trailers for it. Like I said, that movie Becky just came out. You can check that out. And I think that's it. That's it. That's all we got.
Boom.
So
that's how we roll.
I know I said this was going to be shorter. I guess it was kind of shorter. I mean, we're only on 100
rants. We got
104. Yeah, we got an hour and 4 minutes, which means if you cut out our intro, our outro, all our tros, then maybe it's like a lean 45 minutes, maybe.
And our rants and just focus on the news.
You know,
it's shorter.
And you know, I'm almost done with my coffee.
His bougie coffee. There, it's all gone.
It's all gone.
All gone.
All gone. That was the most delicious $5 coffee.
It better be for fucking $5
I've ever had. That's just ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I know I did. Did you?
I did. I got to rant. It's very, very seldomly that I go on a rant.
Yeah, normally I'm the ranty.
He's the rant.
I'm the ranter.
There
we go. I mean, I could be a female ranty.
We're not going to discuss that because
you and me, we're going to cocklock later.
Cocklock.
Cock doc. We're gonna cocklock. We're gonna fucking dance with our cocks.
The fact that you knew that you said that shit wrong.
I know. All right, guys. So we're punch drunk right now. We're gonna end this.
The heat is cooking our brains.
If you guys let us know what you think. As usual, if you guys have any comments, if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have any no grievances. No time for negativity, fuckers. No time for negativity. There is too much out there. But you can reach us at geeksetlift.com. No, geeksetlift@gmail.com. We should have a geeksetlift.com.
We should, but that's coming down the pipeline someday.
That's coming down the pipeline. Because we got goals, fucker. Also, we're on all the social media platforms. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Everywhere. And also, obviously, we're on YouTube. Now, for you people out in Facebook who have not seen us yet, and this is your first time watching us, you can reach us on YouTube. Go under the Beef Master Network channel, look it up. There you'll find all the episodes of Geeks That Lift.
Plus
all the episodes of Terror Trio / Terror 51, which is a horror podcast that I do. We also have 5 episodes of Table Smack, which is just a rant fucking podcast that I do. And we have other things coming up. So once you go on the YouTube channel, if you like what you saw, you like what you heard, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that motherfucking bell. And then every time you hit the bell, you're going to hear the
Just like
Just
that.
like
See?
that.
Just like that.
just like that. And then a new episode will pop up and you're going to learn it every time one of these happen. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. For the Geeks I Left, I'm Coconut, followed by
The freaking Rican.
All right, guys.
Peace.